There are some great characters on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but only a few have managed to make a strong reputation due to their power and strength. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is loaded to the brim with fighters of every shape, size and franchise imaginable. But not all characters are built alike. Some are defensive, some are offensive, and others are just capable of straddling the fence and holding their own as middle ground characters. Whatever the case, the game's roster of characters has increased since the initial release, with some new contenders offering a significantly powerful set of moves and abilities. Not all characters are the best for every type of player, but there's more than enough to choose from based on personal fighting preference. It's also important to remember that from this list, that these characters do differ in skill levels and in some cases, fighting ability. This is especially the case when playing online, as some players are far more challenging to beat than CPUs. There are a lot of great fighters in the game, but they can't all hold the title of being the best of the best. And on that note, we've taken a list from Screen Rant to have a look at the top 15 best Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters to use. And just before we do get into the video, if you do like this type of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like the video. We do also stream over on Twitch. I will leave all the links within the description box below. And with all that said, let's get into our list. Number 15, Yoshi. Yoshi is a very underrated fighter, but his attacks are quite effective when delivered correctly. His ground pound attack can deliver a lot of damage to a tired opponent, while simultaneously knocking them off the stage. When executed correctly, it can end a bout in a record time. His extremely quick speed also allows him to avoid danger quite easily. He jumps higher and further than most characters, which is great for when trying to avoid hits. It's also worth mentioning his egg lay move, which is one of the quirkiest and most hilarious in the game, not to mention effective in a scrap. Number 14, Snake. Metal Gear Solid cosplay fans who can't afford the getup can take solace in the fact that Snake is now available as a playable character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Not only does he have an arsenal of different weapons to utilize in battle, but his attacks and fighting abilities are versatile and deliver a great deal of damage. While a little bit on the slow side compared to other characters, Snake makes up for it with a durable body that can take a solid degree of punishment. Then again, anyone who can tackle the Metal Gear Rex and live to tell the tale can certainly hold their own against a Smash Bros. Crew. Number 13, Toon Link. Toon Link is a fantastic character for those who know how to master him. He's not necessarily the strongest in stature, but his extreme speed and agility allow him to dominate in a fight. Sometimes a speedier player can overcome a physically strong one if their timing is down pat. Link's ability to land a ton of damage in record time also gives him an incredible advantage over his opponents. This is especially the case when using his boomerang and exciting spin attack, and thus it isn't hard to see him being amongst the best fighters in the game if played correctly. Number 12, Joker. This character was introduced into the game in 2019 as part of the first Challenger Pack, and with that said, he's quite an effective fighter. Considered to be a middleweight, Joker is capable of a few nifty tricks, not the least of which is a wall jump. In addition, he's light on his feet, both on the ground and in the air, with a dash to complement his moveset. Fast frame data is also one of his biggest strengths, which is great for overwhelming shields or crossing opponents in a fight. His gun neutral special is particularly handy as he possesses the ability to dash while in mid-move, which is a great ranging tactic. Number 11, Shulk. This character can be unlocked after completing a play versus match, clearing the classic mode with a Pikachu, or even getting him to join the World of Light party. Once unlocked, he becomes an especially formidable middleweight fighter with fast dashing and falling speeds. Though his overall mobility might be average, his moveset is not. His Monado Arts beef up his inherited attributes for under 10 seconds and can be cancelled if need be, in order to adapt on the fly. His shield is also quite excellent and prevents an opponent from getting him caught up in a devastating combo scenario. This combined with backslash and air slash techniques rounds out his specials quite nicely. Number 10, Wolf. Wolf is worth using in this game as he does not come up with many risks at all. Upon controlling him, the player will notice immediately that he possesses a lot of power. This is especially the case when it comes to his aerial and dash attacks. Yet what also helps his case immensely is the fact that he's also quick and can jump quite well. This is certainly a well-needed balance when it comes to his character, which draws up both the best elements of Fox and Falco retrospectively. Number 9, Inkling. Inkling makes their debut in this game, and it's clear to see why they've proven to be such a memorable asset in it. The primary reason why this character works so well is due to a combination of speed and some rather unusual attacks. Whether the player opts to use their paintball attacks or ground attacks, this character does perform very well. Inkling is a combo heavy character that can string together a decent chain if given the opportunity. All this plus an ability to use vast distances in very quick fashion, which can catch opponents off guard. The only drawback is Inkling's relative lack of air control, leaving them vulnerable to attacks. Number 8. Palutena. This Kid Icarus character can be unlocked following the same criteria as Shulk, and she's a much welcome addition to the party. Her air acceleration is one of the best in the entire game, and it's paired with a very high jump that counters her reduced speed in the air. Both her combo potential and zoning skills are excellent, allowing players to switch between offensive and defensive styles of play. Her grab attacks are very fast with solid range, which is also another plus. When also obtaining her strong smash attacks and special moves, her aerials are by far the feather in her cap, capable of juggling opponents and delivering massive damage even to heavyweights. Number 7. Chrom. Like Inkling, Chrom is definitely a character worth using, especially if the player is a fan of the Fire Emblem series. However, and more importantly, his skills are definitely spectacular. Especially being a sword-wielding character, he's very quick, which is a massive bonus. He takes a lot of his basic movesets from Roy, with a few differences. When it comes to his attacks though, they deliver significant damage, especially when timed correctly. This also allows his forward slash and down aerial attacks to help him defeat his enemies. When it comes to KO potential, edge guarding and combo consistencies, few fighters are as good. Number 6. Zero Suit Samus. Though Zero Suit Samus is a lightweight character, she bears quite a lot of strength. Her endurance is a drawback, but she makes up for it with her very fast mobility and a blending fast dash. She's also one of the highest jumpers in the entire game, which offsets her weaknesses. In the air, Samus is a wrecking ball, capable of crafting some punishing combo attacks. Neutrals, forward aerials, up and down aerials, and grab aerials all contribute to this. On the ground though, she makes up for a lack of offense, with strong specials including the Paralyzer and the Plasma Whip, which can rack up some serious damage. Number 5. Fox. The hero of Star Fox is one of the stronger characters in the game, despite his status as a lightweight. His ground mobility is fantastic, with a very fast dash and the fastest falling speed and gravity in the game. This can make it very difficult for opponents to gauge what moves he's going to pull off next. He also possesses one of the most devastating combo potentials of any character, capable of launching into other characters with almost any move in the game. His aerials are powerful, as are his blaster and Fox Illusion specials, the latter of which can be used to back off from danger or execute yet another punishing combo. Number 4. Wario. Mario may have beaten Wario in just about every aspect of their rivalry, but that is certainly not the case when it comes to this game. Wario is easily among the best characters, which is ironic given his reputation. While he can be a little bit slow, he does sure make up for it in terms of his fighting abilities, including the Wario bike. He also has a tendency of gassing as a way to damage his opponents, which is quite unorthodox to say the least. Yet although a fitting tactic for such a character. His final smash is a key asset, with the ability to cause over 50 damage to his opponents with a successful hit. That's sure to leave its mark no matter which of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stages he's playing in. Number 3. Daisy. Daisy is another character who makes her official debut in the game, and she definitely leaves quite an impact. She is an echo fighter of Peach, and thankfully possesses her best characteristics, with a few notable differences. Her floating ability comes in handy with a pinch, which also combines well with her ability to deliver solid damage to her opponents. Daisy's forward smash items cause different amounts of damage, and players should try out her frying pan as a weapon, as it's one of her most reliable. Number 2. Peach. Peach edges out Daisy in terms of combat ability due to the fact that her attacks are slightly more powerful. Her aerial attacks are extremely difficult to counter when used in tandem with her floating umbrella that can skirt her away from danger. A very underrated attack that she possesses is her special, as it not only hurts her opponent, but also allows her to fly away after it lands. This prevents any unsightly retaliation, allowing Peach to set up another attack pattern that will hopefully go the same way. Number 1. Pikachu. There's no denying how much of a hot rod that Pikachu is in a fight. In Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Pikachu definitely warrants strong consideration for the title, due to how amazing he performs within the game. Every weak point in previous games has been ironed out this time around, and Pikachu's aerial attacks are way more effective, especially his electric screw ability. His speed also allows him to get out of danger, and helps in setting up fresh new attack patterns. He's small and agile, but certainly is very hard hitting when handled correctly. And so there you pretty much have it. That was the top 15 best Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters to use in the game. So what did you think of the list? Were there any characters that should have been included on the top 15? Or perhaps that you think there are 1 or 2 characters on the list that shouldn't have been included? If that being the case, do let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear it. And of course, not forgetting that if you do like this type of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like the video. I will also leave some more top countdown videos at the end of this one if you would like to check out some more videos. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I will see you all next time.